The Toyota Halftime Show, brought to you by Toyota. Get the feeling. Here now, Al Michaels.
Back in Green Bay, Brett Favre looking just fine in his 165th consecutive start. Halftime score is Green Bay 14, Miami nothing. Well, it's become a nice daytime staple on ESPN is Pardon the Interruption. A couple of great guys from Washington, Tony Kornheiser, Michael Wilbon. Special edition tonight. Guys, it's yours.
Thanks, Al. Okay, Wilbon, we go right to it. Miami is ranked not first, not second, but third in tonight's BCS rankings. They've won 30 straight. How can this be justice?
Tony, people are using formulas and things that we don't care about and things that shouldn't matter. That's the big part of it. One of those things deals with strength of schedule right now as opposed to looking at it over the entire arc of a season.
They beat Florida. They beat Florida straight.
They got Tennessee and Virginia Tech.
They got Pitt.
That will be reflected in future BCS
but here's
rankings,
the
not
critical
today.
issue. They're 8-0 and they're 30-0. I thought if you were the champion of a division, you had to be knocked out before somebody took your title.
You're preaching to the choir. They should be 1 or 2. Only Oklahoma could possibly be ahead of Miami. It's wrong. The Rams, Tony, have won 3 straight games since they started handing the damn ball to Marshall Faulk. I blame their sorry start on Mike Martz, being too interested in proving his own genius. You with me on this?
You've been hammering Martz forever
Yes,
and ever
I
and
have.
ever. You hammer the guy. You wouldn't be happy till he comes to your house and begs your forgiveness.
No.
He's handing the ball to Marshall
Good.
Faulk. They've
What
won
took
3
so
straight.
long?
What more do you want him to do?
He should have done it earlier.
Can people change?
Why would it take? No, I don't know that he has changed. As soon as he can put a quarterback in there that he likes, he'll start winging it around the yard again.
Does that mean
hand the ball to Marshall Faulk?
Are you saying that he shouldn't go to Warner because Warner will throw it?
Only if Warner understands his role has to be altered a little bit too. Turn and hand the ball to a guy, Tony. 28 carries,
MVP
170
a couple
some
years
yards.
ago, and you
He's
want him not to
MVP
throw.
now.
Next issue, Wilbon. Will the Winona Ryder shoplifting trial help or hurt her career?
It's got to hurt her career. If she beat somebody up, maybe there'd be some cachet. Shoplifting for a woman who makes millions of dollars, how can you going to make the argument that helps her career?
Here's the critical question. Does she have a career? The answer is no. She is an aging starlet. The best she can get out of this is she becomes a secret square on Hollywood Squares. She hasn't made a movie that's any good in 5 years. It's over for her. This is good for her career.
If she's aging at 31 years old, what are you?
I am ancient. I am Mesozoic. The issue isn't me.
She can still have a career.
There's not much time left. Shut up. A few more quick ones in the big finish. You ready?
I'm ready.
The Phillies want to sign Tom Glavine. Would you want to play in front of Philly fans?
No, I don't even want to cover a game in Philly, much less work there. The Lord of the Dance, Michael Flatley, just signed to play Vegas for $250 million over 5 years. Any dancer worth twice what A-Rod makes?
Jennifer Beals in Flashdance?
Oh, you're sick. Get out of here.
Nobody is worth what A-Rod makes. A-Rod isn't worth what A-Rod makes.
She's worth it. You're not worth it.
I didn't say I was. Eddie Murphy's movie couldn't be Tim Allen's Santa Claus sequel. Is it over for your boy Eddie Murphy?
He just made Nutty Professor and Nutty Professor 2 and Dr. Dolittle. Those were box office hits.
That's a great
Where are you
career
going to
move.
the movies?
What did you
Election day tomorrow.
Make it the third to fight the Russian?
Who
Dr.
you got
Dolittle?
on Election Day? Donkeys or elephants?
I got donkeys because I know it's going to upset Al. I got donkeys in Minnesota and Texas.
That's it. We're done. Back to you, Al.
500th Monday coming up next week. You can vote for the greatest game in Monday Night Football history. Over the past few weeks, we've shown you 4 of the 5, so we thought it's appropriate tonight, since Miami is playing, to show you the 5th, which back in 1985 was the highest rated game in the history of Monday Night Football. Bears-Dolphins in 85.
We are live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. The undefeated Chicago Bears are in town to meet the Miami Dolphins.
In 1985, the suffocating Bear defense was mainly responsible for the team's 12-0 start. 13 years earlier, the Dolphins had won the Super Bowl to cap an undefeated season, and now Dan Marino and company were protecting the legacy.
Right from the beginning, they start blitzing, and I start hitting that and start hitting Duper and Clayton, and we got a lot of big plays in the first half.
Marino was right on target. Moore takes it in. Out of the way. Into the arms of Clayton. Oh, and are things going right for the Dolphins tonight?
With a big contingent from the 72 team in attendance, the Dolphins defeated the Bears 38-24. And to this day, that 1972 team remains the only one in NFL history to record a perfect season. So here are the 5 nominees for the greatest game in Monday Night Football history. Log on to ESPN.com or NFL.com and vote.